Y'all, it's early. I am not a morning person. It is early. Yes, Father. I have washed my face, brushed my teeth, and combed my hair.
I didn't have to worry about all that.
Yeah, you brushed your hair?
Yeah.
So, y'all, this is day 10,
Yeah,
right?
amazing.
And we just wanted to give y'all an update on our life here in Panama. It ain't been all gravy, y'all. Let me just go ahead now. And thank God I'm not breaking down about it no more. So we came here and I went full force working. And the reason, before y'all say you can't work there, no, expats can't, not immediately. Later on you can, and you can get work permits and set up LLCs and things like that, but there'll be another video. But coming in, you cannot. But I am considered a Zonian. I am Panamanian, and I was born in the Panama Canal Zone due to my father being in the U.S. Air Force. So therefore, I can work because I am a Panamanian, and Richard will come into the country and get his visa based on being a spouse of a Panamanian. So our situation is very different from most expats. Most expats we've met have either come here on a pensionado visa, which is they have a pension and are retired, or a friendly nations visa, which is where you can buy property, investment property, and get a visa very quickly that way. We'll do another video on visas.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm able to work. So I came here thinking, this is gonna be great, y'all. I've been in real estate 16 years, sales and banking side. I'm gonna hit the ground running. We're gonna sell some stuff in Panama. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna bring all our friends over here. They're gonna have part-time or full-time homes, whatever. We're gonna have a great time. Well, they do things a lot differently here. And that's a whole nother video too. They do things very, very differently here. So when I got to the office, it was, first of all, it was great. My broker, my co-workers, my team, everybody is so smart, excellent, kind. They help me with everything. My whole office is bilingual. So they were able to help, but of course they do still speak a lot of Spanish in the office. So that overwhelmed me a bit, but I'm getting past that as we're learning more and more Spanish. Well, it wasn't until one day of training. So I've been just like tense because I'm a control freak and I like to plan things. So I want to know what I want to know, and I want to know it now, right? Hence, God is making me lean on him and my faith. So I'm really trying. I need to do better at that. So one day my coworker is training me on some things at the office that they do differently. And he starts to tell me that he's nervous because his English isn't that great. And I was like, oh no. So here I go. I'm trying to console him. I'm like, no, please don't feel that way. I'm trying to explain to him what I'm going through. You know, I'm coming in here not knowing what I thought I knew, trying to find a place to live, not knowing the areas, not knowing the language, and we want to be fluent. So we're trying our hardest. We've been practicing. We've been doing Duolingo. Yeah. We plan to get a teacher.
Interacting with the Uber drivers and the people has also been a training and amazing
very
experience also. Yeah.
So as I'm telling him this, all the emotions come over me, and I'm just start. And he looked, and I was like, and I go to the bathroom, and I'm like, full out ugly. Yes, Cyril, it was my ugly cry, just bawling, right? And I'm like, girl, get yourself together. It's gonna be all right. You know, you're trying to have that talk with yourself. So anyway, I get myself together. I come back out. And he gives me a glass of water, and he's like, it's gonna be okay or whatever. And he was just so sweet about it. But I've had a few of those. I got another day when I went to see other developments, which they have so much nice stuff here, y'all. Sorry. It overwhelmed again. I got in the Uber and just started crying. It's a good and a bad thing. You know, and it's so hard. People are like telling me, well, why don't you just slow down? Give yourself some grace.
Mainly me.
Yeah, but that's hard to explain because I want to be a part of. I want to be immersed so badly. I know I have to slow down, which now I'm learning. The last couple of days I've been able to kind of slow down, but it's been difficult because your whole life is changing. And although we've done this before, this is so different because we're in a different place in our life. I think I have a different mindset, and this is just a different situation for us. So we're working. Most people come here and they're not working. They're retired or whatever, but we want to continue to live our lives, and I like to be able to work and do things. So we're having a good time. So what about you, honey? That's for me. So I've had my highs and my lows.
Yeah.
And now I think I'm finally starting to level out, and starting to really enjoy being here more and not focus on go, learn, just trying to go with the flow. So my honey here is a little bit more laid back. So
no, that's been some of the most amazing things for me. I know I keep saying amazing, but it has been in so many ways. But being able to walk in the park and be much more active than we were when we were in the States. There's so many opportunities to eat healthier. Drinking fresh fruit juices every day has also been something I've been desiring for a long time.
His favorite is watermelon, y'all.
Watermelon, yeah. Sandia.
He had the most amazing watermelon yesterday.
Yeah. So I'm excited about this chapter of our life. And on day 10, I'm just even more excited than I was on day 1. Mm-hmm. The more comfortable we've been getting with Spanish, and we think we found our apartment. One of the things I learned through our apartment journey has just been adjust your expectations. I know we've kind of said that before. Ooh. We've seen lofts that are like the dream loft that I would love to live in, but then you think about, well, what does the electricity bill look like?
Electricity is expensive here.
It's more expensive. It depends on your usage. Everything is all about how you live.
Remember, it's warm and the humid, so you're gonna need that AC on.
Yeah, and one of the cool things, if you're closer to the water, you have a greater potential to have a nice breeze from the water, in your place. And the place we think we found, we walked in and there was no electricity, no AC on, but the windows were open and it felt like a really nice breeze. Anyway.
And that took a lot for us to get to this point, because we came here with the mindset that we don't want to live the same lifestyle that we lived in the U.S.
Yeah.
We want to bring our costs down so that we can live more. And what I mean by live more is so that we can travel more, just do more activities, be able to have the means to either bring our family in or go to them, things like that. Just have more experiences in life. Go travel to other countries. So we have to keep going back and forth with each other and say, hey, remember our goal here.
Yeah.
We are not going to live like we live in Texas. I mean, ridiculous amount of space that we have in our house in Texas. So we're like, it's 2 of us. We don't need to have 5 extra bedrooms for when all the family comes. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
We gotta stick to the plan. So that's been the most difficult thing for us, is going back and forth with each other and saying, hey babe, remember the plan.
The goal.
But I go on my spirit, and like when I walk in a place, I'm like, no, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
So that's been difficult too, because where he might just love it because it's the aesthetics that he's looking for, and I'm like, it just don't feel right.
Yeah.
So we think we finally found a place. We'll see, because you can negotiate a lot here. So we're waiting to see if they're going to accept our offer on the rental price.
Yeah.
But so emotionally, babe, he's doing a lot better than me.
One thing though that it's helped, like I mentioned, just walking in the park and decompressing. I feel so relaxed here. It's just, there's so many opportunities to just live better.
And community. The other difference for us
huge.
is when we lived in Costa Rica, we didn't have any community at all. We didn't know anybody. There is such a large expat community here, y'all. Black and otherwise. So many people. It's unbelievable how many single women in their 60s and 70s are moving here by themselves, not knowing anybody, and just living and loving it. So we've gone to several expat events.
Yeah, in the 10 days we've been
like
here, we've been
hundreds of
to
people.
3 or 4 events already. We're even going on there's a yacht cruise party that we're going to tomorrow night. Yeah, just through networking and
our baby boy is coming in town.
Yeah, happy birthday, Will.
So he's coming in for his birthday. So we are really gonna celebrate this weekend. My birthday's next week, so we always like to celebrate together. And it's Holy Week here, y'all. So Catholic is a predominant religion here. So, and they have so many beautiful churches. So most people are on what they call, I guess, vacation or on.
A lot of people go to the beach from
like,
Thursday to Monday.
Yeah.
So
I mean, today's Good Friday. So
yeah.
So that's just a little bit of what's going on with us now. And if y'all have any questions, let us know.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe. And until next time, thank y'all very much.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.